And it goes a little something like.
And then, you have a lot of people who, like, you have your parents or friends who say, oh, that's, like, oh, what you're doing, like, da 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 da, it's never gonna come. But maybe, they're just good at what they know, and you're good at what you know. And sometimes what you know can be expanded with study. Maybe you go to university for something special, like, you want to become a heart doctor. You can't just become a doctor of, like, your stomach and then say, I can do the heart now, Like, you need to become good, the best at what you do, because you love to do it, because you want to do these things. And that's the first step of getting a great business together, is knowing what you are good at. If you are, and people get confused. They say, well, I don't want to sell out. Well, there's a difference between saying, like, I want to do music because I want to make money, because that's not making music. You just want to make money. But then you're not even honest with yourself. I have friends who tell me, like, I have an interest in money. And at least that's the truth. At least they're not lying to my face. There's a passion for money. But for many of these people, money is not like the end game. It's the tool to help them in the future. Because for them, that's realistic. When to someone else, maybe you're just a musician, you know what I mean? But you have the image. And then that man with money puts that money where your image is, because he likes your image, because that's you. That's maybe like 1 in a million, but this goes with inventions. This goes with ideas, friends, properties. So, like, business is a part of life. We are social beings. We've been trading forever.
Yes, exactly.
Like, since the dawn of time. Now we just have money instead to trade with, because it's easier than me giving you an actual buffalo.
Yeah.
Like, for 5 coconuts, I don't want to trade you 5 coconuts for a buffalo. How many coconuts is 1 buffalo, man?
Oh, it's about 1,000 maybe.
I don't know. We'd have to get political about that. I don't know. All coconuts besides. So I spent a lot of my life miserable, and none of my family made it easy for me. No one really told me, or they would try to tell me, but I never listened to them until I got so sick of my own shit that I was just saying, like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I'm literally going nowhere. I was in therapy, and I was given, like, I was diagnosed with depression, anxiety, bulimia, PTSD, a lot of all sorts of, and, I thought to myself, like, this is horrible. And then I thought to myself, like, after maybe a couple months, I'm like, this is still horrible. And then I thought, well, wait, I'm still thinking about the same shit. It's still horrible. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just thinking in damn circles now. And I realized that all of it was kind of an excuse. Like, maybe it's harsh. Maybe not everybody can just get over it. But almost like when I thought of, like, Buddhism and letting go, it really did remind me that, like, you know what? A lot of the problem begins with you. Why are you mad at this person? Well, okay, why are you mad? But then we don't want to ask these questions anymore, because we're so caught up in the drama, in other people, in other lives. Like, why are we trying to control other people's lives? Like, this isn't things that we can always control. So, the first step is to accept. And, like, when you accept and you can get good at the things you're good at, and you're happy about it, and you want to learn more, then you start getting good at other things, because you decide to learn, and you can get good at business. You can get good at the math. You can get good at money. You can get at all sorts of stuff. But you can't even understand other people or business if you can't understand yourself.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to know yourself better than anyone else. How the hell are you supposed to give me a business plan and develop a fully fleshed out business that will employ hundreds, if not thousands of people, and make your imagination, your dream, become real? Now that's the magic part when you're happy, is that you can attempt to really, like, you get that reward when you really make that dream into something real, because it's not a dream. And it's that journey that's like that magic happiness, that you're doing this because you see it. It is your image, it is your goal, but you can't, like, hurt other people because of it, or else you're just a monster. Like, that's not happiness. That's just, making yourself, in a bad place. So a lot of people, they end up, doing all sorts of horrible things to people, and then, you hear about them committing suicide or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe they wouldn't have done that. They have all this money in the world, and now they're dead.